Alright, hello! Welcome to a brand new series, a brand new playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. As you can see with the logo there, I am Harley, and I am going to be making my debut in the D&D universe, playing as, you might have guessed it, WarWulf. We're going to bring the WarWulf persona, character, whatever you want to say, into the world of D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. So my stat sheet for WarWulf is, I'm going to go with kind of the basic setup of what I normally go with. I've done it through Dragon Age to Skyrim to this, that, and the other thing. So a human fighter, again, I kind of stick with a little bit of an underdog, bare bones basic. If you're a human and just like a regular human soldier, you know, with all kinds of personality characteristics that can be a leader and all that, I just find that, you know, since you are kind of the main center point in these adventures, it can actually help the party, you know, focus around you, and then you can lead your party to success that way. So going as a human that's kind of an underdog in the world of, you know, high fantasy and such. I do believe it's called high fantasy. I'm nowhere near an expert in D&D, so there's going to be a lot of things in this series that is going to make me go, oh, huh, okay. I am kind of just flying blind through this playthrough of, the most I know about D&D is kind of Critical Role, so that's the reason why I wanted to jump into Baldur's Gate 3 and get a little taste of, you know, what it's like to role play in this environment and also just voice act and do a part in this. So I will be doing full voice acting for my character as much as possible, and that's what the kind of gimmick of this series is to role play and voice over my character and just bring a little more of the personality that I would do if I was at the table playing an actual D&D game. So I'm not going to give away skills or anything. You have to wait and see exactly what the background is of my character, and hopefully there will be a lot of plot twists going into this also. So with all that being said, let's get this show on the road. Let's jump into the first episode. I know this first episode is going to be like the same thing you've seen a million times over again, but again, that's the reason why I wanted to try and do a little bit of voice acting in this and just really role play and be in the character that I'm trying to do of WarWulf, bringing them into D&D. So let's jump into it.
the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Okay, well, let's see what this is. Critical success.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
I'm gonna reach in. Well, it gets rid of one of these.
Dead. Good. Lord, I feel better.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind. A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship.
The ship is alive.
A feeling penetrates your mind. An anomaly. One like ourselves, unconnected from the whole.
What?
Caution.
See.
Worlds beyond worlds flash before your eyes. Empires of a grand design traversed by ships just like this.
Mind flayer horticulture.
1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
They're taking all of our DNA history as such.
We are trapped.
What the? What the hell?
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Who am I talking to? Is it the man or is it the brain?
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
You sound afraid. Why?
The enemy. So many enemies.
I think maybe I should destroy it. Oh. Never trust a tentacle brain. Where are we?
This is your end. Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes. Oh, my head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
What made you think I was a thrall?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
Turning into mind flayers. Well, there must be something we can do about it.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Here we go. Are you kidding me? Dodge that.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Not now. We must go to the helm.
Who are you and why are you helping me?
Who am I? Your only chance of survival. Now move. You are wasting time. Geich machinery. I can make use of it.
She made them hostile.
Yeah.
On the move.
No choice but to keep going. One day I'll catch a break.
Not now. We must go to...
Damn it.
Let me out! You! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
I'm gonna look for a hatch that might open the lid.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar. This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
I'll go look around. There must be some way to get this thing open.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry!
Got it.
Please!
The console appears dormant.
I'm gonna look for a switch or a release.
The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna need a key for it.
How many hosts of these Geich infected?
Another brain. This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
The console appears dormant.
I'm gonna insert the rune into the socket.
The console hums to life.
Alright, I'm gonna take a closer look at the powered up console. Arcana. Alright. Arcana roll. 14 plus the 1, that's a 15 or a 10. There we go.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Alright, I'm gonna place my hands on the console.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Alright. I'm gonna will the pod to open. Right? Yeah, 17.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Oh. Hey.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin.
No.
Thank you.
Oh.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
I just feel that we were in each other's heads.
I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. They'll have to wait. I need to get off this ship alive first. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Alright, let's go. I'm WarWulf.
Shadowheart. One moment.
What's that?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah,
She's right. Lead on.
let's move.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Yank.
We need to work together to get out of this. Let's go.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Impact is imminent. I must connect the helm.
Get in there.
Hatazeth.
Keep your head.
Need to act fast. Time to deal some punishment.
Time for some bloody work.
I must reach the helm.
Hurry, before they strike.
Got to concentrate. On my way.
to push my luck again. Think you can take me on?
Got to focus.
The helm's alien transponder. You made it in time.
Hey, big dragon. Oh boy. Not the fire. No! Red. Whoa. 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 Not again. Yeah. You. Oh, boy. Oh, great.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Where the hell did I land at?
The chaos of the crash site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Damn you, tadpole bullshit. Alright. First things first, figure out where I'm at. Next step, figure out what we're gonna do next. Huh? Shower heart. Let's look at that. Hey. Hey, wake up.
You're alive.
Yeah.
I'm alive.
Yeah, we gotta...
How is this possible?
It's hoping you might know that.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
You have any idea of where we're at?
No. I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from.
That's true.
First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
Guess you want to travel together, maybe?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright. Same here. Let's go.
One thing,
Yeah.
just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't.
Of course.
I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Alright. Before we get going.
Something the matter?
Yeah, just real quick. What's the story with the artifact? You're death gripping on that.
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Any thoughts on what's happened so far?
We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
I mean, you must have thoughts on our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears.
What are you gonna do if we actually get rid of these things?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
Okay. No reason whatsoever to all stay together if, if all goes well.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there.
Oh.
Someone I have to reach.
Yeah.
As soon as possible.
Family, friend, lover?
Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's get going, huh? Here we go.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Can't afford to let up.
Can you hit it with a fireball?
Got to move.
Stuff.
Let's finish this.
It still doesn't want to die.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
It's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
Can't give up now.
Approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
No. I don't think so.
Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
I'm gonna concentrate on its thoughts. Okay, intelligence roll it is. I'm gonna add a bonus, guidance. An 8 plus a 1. And there we go, a 12.
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body, you can provide.
I'm gonna resist the intrusion with everything I have. Okay, we're gonna roll for wisdom. 4 plus 1 off the wisdom and a 3. That's 8 on the board. We got this.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
I think it's time we close those eyes forever. Son of a bitch.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered.
Huh. Is that right?
There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
I could, but can't you kill it yourself? I mean, you look capable enough.
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Alright, I'm gonna push myself to the feet. Strength. This shouldn't be any trouble. Critical success.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me?
You have it all backwards. They snatched me up also.
I'm not an idiot. I saw... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light. The fear.
What was that? What's going on?
It's the mind flare, I'm telling you. It's got us connected somehow.
The worm. Of course. That explains things. Somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Apology accepted. Might have done the same if we're in, roles of reverse.
A kindred spirit.
You could say that.
My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Okay. Well, hi. I'm WarWulf, and, wait, you're a Baldurian also?
Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms?
Yeah, unfortunately. They're gonna turn us into mind flayers.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
What do you mean control it? We gotta get rid of it.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first.
Look, I need to get going. You can take shelter at the camp, huh?
I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't a bad idea. Safety in numbers, after all. And I hate to turn down an invitation. All right. Maybe I'll see you there. Good luck.
Well, we're starting off real good.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Yeah, in a minute.
What's going on with that rope? Looks unstable somehow.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
I'm gonna touch the sigil.
A hand? Anyone?
I'll grab it. Strength check, gotcha. 10. +2 is a 12. I'm gonna end up flinging him over the bank.
That's it! Go on! Keep pulling! Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies.
Yeah.
Usually better at this.
Hi. No need to apologize. Are you alright?
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Nautiloid as well.
That I was.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Yeah. Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
Well, let's just say my hands are better suited for less delicate pursuits. I can offer you a swift end, but I'm not exactly going to be able to cure us.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Alright, sounds like a plan. Do you want to join along?
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect.
Right.
Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Look, this creature is dangerous. You better get out of here and leave it to me. 16 plus 1, that's 17.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
A blast? Can you be more specific?
You didn't hear it?
No.
Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
I'm in dire need of healing. Where is this camp? 6 plus a 1 plus a 2, and we got a 9.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Yeah. Now that they're out of earshot, sure. Jeez. More time.
No one stopped me yet.
You were careless with your weapon. Let us hope the tadpole has not scrambled all your senses. And the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
What exactly is creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
Alright. We can journey together. Let's go find this creche.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
You're not versed in magic, are you?
No, I'm not. Why you ask?
No matter to worry the unlettered over. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
I need you to return to the camp.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Perhaps we'll travel again later on.
I'll be in the camp then, idling away the hours.
Has the error of your ways become clear?
Would you like to join?
You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half
Right.
elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.